going on with the family out there? Look, we back with another one. We're going to get into this clip, y'all. And this clip is basically the backlash that all the media has been accusing the brother AJ Mana of basically inciting it and starting it. And so he's going to break his silence. He's going to set the record straight. The quick story about this, y'all gonna find out, but they break down in context with the brother CT Fletcher. We're gonna get into this, man, and shout out to F Y'all Podcast, man. We do not own the rights to this. We just reacting, man, and giving our opinion and some informative information to the people who didn't know. And let's go. So let's jump into this and 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go.
About tonight's live stream, there were several comments that said if I offered any type of defense for the actions of Raja, y'all was going to unfollow me. Let me make this perfectly clear. I don't give a fat fuck if you unfollow me, motherfucker. Hurry the fuck up. I hope you already did it. That is no threat to me whatsoever. Motherfuck you and your unfollow. Please unfollow me. You can't do shit faster. Bye, motherfucker. Bye. Shit. So fuck that unfollow shit. That don't bother me at all. And
can I say this in your defense, Pop? I would think by now most people would know.
They should know that.
Following you all this time, and you don't give a fuck if they follow you or not.
Yeah, they should know that by now. But I want to make it clear that some motherfuckers maybe just came along last 2-3 days. I don't give a fuck. You wasting time telling me some shit like that. And second, all this you rush to judgment shit. Motherfuckers looking at videos on the internet, and you completely formed your opinion of what's right, what's wrong, who knows what you stating shit like you was there. So the only thing to clear the shit up is to actually speak to somebody who was the fuck there. You wasn't. We have to talk to somebody who was actually there, who actually knows the behind the scenes shit, the real fucking story. So, AJ Mana is here. I've been knowing him for quite a few years now. And I have known nothing but good from this young man. He's here. He was fucking there. Raja was his guest. And he's going to explain to you in his own words what the fuck really happened.
All right, before AJ, before I let you go, let me let all the people that's in the live stream know if you got any comments, any questions. If we have time, we'll get to those. Leave those in the comment section. Also, super chats are open. If you want to donate to the show, hit the super chat button. You can donate to the show. We appreciate all the support you guys show to F Y'all Podcast. Let's get all that out the way. But right now, AJ, before we do anything, like Pop said, at the end of the day, all me and CT got is opinions. All everybody else has is fucking opinions.
Yeah.
You were actually there. Raja was a guest of yours, so I want you to talk about that. Honestly, talk about whatever you're comfortable with talking about, but this is your story, and I want you to tell it.
Well, I'll start off with an old saying. We all are very familiar with it. Opinions are a lot like assholes. Everybody's got one, and they all stink. Let's just clean them up and deal with the facts. So my standpoint is I'm not dealing with anything with regard to speculation, rumor, hearsay, anything of that nature. I will deal only with my personal experience. I will deal only with the facts as I witnessed them. And as I acted, as whatever came out of my mouth, wherever these 2 feet went, and whatever I was involved in, guess what? in a video that was over an hour long, hour and 30 minutes, hour and 20 minutes, whatever it was. In that entire video, you will only see my ass 8 minutes. 8 fucking minutes was my activity in that entire thing. I had the least amount of involvement in this shit. However, I'm taking the most of the heat for it because what's happening, I won't get too deep into family ties and shit like that, but it's very obvious. It's easy to go ahead and throw me under the bus.
AJ, before you go on, let me let the people in the comment, because a comment just popped up, and let me say this: if you go come in here and talk shit, I will boot your ass right out of this live stream. Let's make that real clear. You calling somebody a punk and all of that shit, fuck that. You will get your ass booted out of here real quick.
Straight up.
Go ahead, AJ.
I'm a very humble, kind, and respectful man. I stand by a moral code. Not just from that stems from the Marine Corps, stems from my upbringing as a fucking man. One thing I am not gonna ever do is double cross another man. One thing I will never do is set up another man. What you don't know about AJ Mana, what you don't know about fucking Andre, fuck the gimmick. Fuck the gimmick. This is Andre talking, nigga. You don't like that I say nigga? Guess what? I'm from Compton. I left Compton when I was 12. I was adopted into a Samoan family. You know why? I don't know my father. I fucking hardly even knew my mother. Yeah, I'm a nigga. Didn't know that, huh? AJ Mana, that's a fucking moniker. That's a gimmick. Nigga, this is Andre. My life is ruined because of your speculation. My life is ruined, and you know who you are because you decided to throw me under the bus to protect your own image, to protect what you perceive to be your own good name, when your name really ain't shit to nobody no more because the facts are out there. And I'm not afraid of you motherfuckers anymore. I've been afraid of you for 6 fucking years. I'm not fucking afraid of you anymore. You know who I'm talking to. Like I said, nigga, this is Andre talking. So let me start from the very first fucking 5 seconds of that video.
So to give a quick breakdown, basically, man, he was just his boy, man. He was there just as a wrestler. AJ Mana is a professional wrestler, and the wrestler hit his Roger, his friend, over the head with a prop beer can. But I mean, it might not have felt good at all. But he just came in coming with a concussion, and being that his dad is a combat MMA, UFC ex-fighter, you know, he dealt with a lot of probably some PTSD that his dad is probably, just emanated in the house and the culture and his lifestyle and his upbringing. And like, so now he has like a form of PTSD from his dad and then projecting that energy. And you've seen skits in him and his dad having with their videos, and his dad playing around, slapping him in the face, opening up the fridge like he's making just making a skit out of it. You know what I mean? So, and he make light of his son's life all the time, man. And everything is a joke. It's like a big comedy relief when it comes to their little, segments on their show. But we're gonna get back into it. But is Rampage the reason why he's going through this? Because like Rampage is really he's a clown. Like he laughs, jokes too much. Like he plays too much. He plays around. And you see him trolling his son all over the internet, and it might be the reason. So his boy is just defending him. He's not in the wrong. Dude hit him in the head with a can. The promoter told him, look, you do it back to him, you get a receipt. Hence the title on the video. And once you're supposed to punch him in the face. But Raja took it way too far. He let the ego, he let the comments, he let the social media get to his head, and He runs in the ring and dumps him, punches him out, and knocks him out. He was in the hospital for a few days, and now he's just defending himself. So he didn't do anything wrong. The promoter told him to, apparently, according to him, y'all, let's get into the video.
Raja, who is a teammate of mine, who is the son of Quentin Rampage Jackson, the man, not a character, not what was worked into a fucking storyline. Like I said, let's deal with the facts. Facts. He was a guest. I didn't bring him to the show. I was a part of the show. Fact. I am not a promoter. Dumbasses. I am a talent. Fact. It wasn't even my idea to have a storyline with Raja. Why? I have no creative control. I don't own the fucking company. I carried out what was told to me to fucking do. Fact. I was unaware that by carrying out what I was told to do, I would then be scapegoated to protect them. Okay. Raja gets to the door. Unbeknownst to whoever was working security, again, and I'm not gonna do names. That's what I'm not gonna do. The way I come up, you don't name drop. You just spit facts. Y'all can fucking put 2 and 2 together on your own. So, homeboy didn't know that I had spotted a VIP ticket for Raja. There's always been discrepancies when it comes to this ticket sell shit. I've always had a good amount of people support me. For some fucking reason, the numbers just never seem to add up. Gee, I wonder why. Could it be my pockets were always empty and as y'all's were really filled? Do I really need to get into that? Nah, we're dealing with facts, right? Okay, so for some reason or another, his name went on the list. So guess what? I forked up another $30 to get his fucking name on the VIP list. Why? Because unbeknownst to the production, at the time, the day prior, there was a meeting with myself, Raja, and his pops about beginning a collaboration as they are doing this, what you call this shit, dude? This live stream shit.
Okay.
What was
Yeah,
that?
it was kick live stream. Kick.
Right? Hey, that's what it was. Well, it turns out they had millions of followers. This shit was popping. Rampage said to me, you know what? I see you've been working hard to get your name out there, but it's fucking something just ain't clicking. Like, people know who you are, but bro, like, if you get on this stream shit with us, like, people gonna talk shit, and they did. People gonna talk shit, and you know they gonna fucking rage bait you and all that. But just just be cool about it, and people, your following will go up, and it did. It really did. So then we started talking about, okay, what if we bring this stream over to Nox Pro? It'll be good for them, and it'll be good for you. Okay. Raja was there on business. Raja wasn't there. And look, that leads me to the can. We'll get to that. Because y'all out here trying to say this whole thing was a work. This whole thing from the jump was a part of a storyline that went wrong. That's bullshit. And for those that this may upset, I'm dealing in facts, right? I'm not going to perpetuate the bullshit that you want me to put out there. Well, I can't say put out there because most of you told me to shut the fuck up and not say anything and let it die out. No, you didn't want this to die out. You wanted me to fucking die. That's what you wanted. That's why you wanted me to say nothing. And thank God for people like CT that saw through the bullshit. There was no storyline because Raja wasn't there to be a part of a show. Raja was a guest. Raja was my VIP. Raja was there for business. I then get Raja to the fucking locker room, introducing him to the owner, / promoter, whose name I will not mention. He knows who the fuck he is, and that's all that matters.
And if you want to find out, Google the shit.
Yeah. I'm not the owner or the promoter. Let's make that clear. I'm a talent. Was. Fucks. Introduce him. Now, on my way to introducing him to the owner, I had bypassed several wrestlers, several people, several others that were not talent in that locker room. We're talking about outside the fucking venue, a locker room setup outside, okay? For those that wanted to pander to this idea of this 1980s mentality of kayfabe. Kayfabe is dead, bitches. I don't know if you're aware. The curtain was pulled back long ago. So stop trying to use that kayfabe bullshit. All right? And then if you want to talk about kayfabing the fucking boys in the locker room and all that shit, well, don't have your wife in there. Don't have your mama in there. Don't have your girlfriend in there. Don't have your nieces and your nephews and shit in there. They did. But let me bring somebody in that's there for business, that don't really look like everybody else that was in there. Oh, we got a problem. Yeah. That part.
So I want to ask plainly and clearly, in particular about the wrestler that said that he thought that Raja was talent or worker.
I made it very clear who Raja was from the jump. Yeah. In fact, I introduced Raja before he even fucking walked up into that general vicinity as being the son of Rampage and a live streamer who is currently rolling right now. Rolling? Yeah, his camera's on as he is live right now. Is that okay? Oh, yeah. His dad's who? Oh, Rampage? Oh, yeah. Hey, tell him to bring his dad, too. Get his dad over here. This is great. This is good for us. It's good for business. It'll be good for all of us. Go ahead. Record whatever you want. And tell me if I'm fucking lying. As the Lord God Almighty is my witness, there will not be a lie that comes out of my mouth. That part. So we get past that. All of that is ascertained. He is there on business or for business. Not to do business in the show, to promote the show, to promote me, to promote himself. It was a cross-collaborative agreement. Mm-hmm. Simple as that. Which leads into the next detail. Who are you? What are you doing here? Type shit. The bullying. I'm not going to expound too much on that because it's very fucking sensitive right now, considering the fact that one of my brothers is currently in the hospital. Yeah, I said it. My brother. He's got the same fucking tattoo on his fucking forearm because he's a cowboy from the fucking 666 Reds, just like myself. Y'all want to suggest that somehow I would set up my own brother? Y'all want to push this fucking narrative that me, not the gimmick, the fucking human being.
Yes, that's a good question. So they made it into a work after the altercation?
After the altercation, yes, sir. Mm-hmm. After the fact. After. Now let me get to that. Y'all saw the fucking video. I don't even know why there's like questions about this. It is so cut and dry. It's so obvious. But y'all let these celebrities fucking get on here that you've been marking out for fucking years and just gaslight the fuck out of you. The proof is in the fucking pudding. Yes, he went too fucking far. We don't have to ascertain whether or not he went too far. We're not there yet. Mm-hmm. Like I said, I'm going to take you through every fucking experience I had. I'm trying to absolve myself right now of these false allegations that I somehow, what was the term? I I prompted the
or somehow was into
attempted attempted murder, an accessory to attempted murder.
Now
that's a very fucking serious allegation.
AJ said that we no way condone
or unaliving. You can't say that anymore. Unaliving
all the actions of Raja. Now, I don't condone everything he done, but there's more to the story than you know.
And that's why this conversation is so important.
I didn't get, which is why Pops hit me up like, get your ass to my house. Yep. Because I tried. Like I said, I was told to keep my mouth shut. So I tried to handle it in-house. Most of the entire fucking group is pointing fingers at me saying, that's your boy, you're responsible for it. I am not responsible for what another grown-ass man decides to do.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not. If I have a brother who decides to break into someone else's house and shit in their kitchen sink, is that my responsibility? That would be theirs. Mm-hmm. Although there is a connection, their actions are not mine. Their actions, I do not pay for it. Again, I don't condone it, but I'm not liable.
Exactly.
Was there a waiver signed?
No. Was there a waiver signed for my match? Was there a waiver signed for any fucking match that I've been in the past 6 fucking years? We're dealing in facts now. Waiver? Really? You guys saw the fucking video. This is my frustration. Was there a waiver? You saw everything in the video. That camera never stopped rolling. That camera was on me the entire time. To protect me and to protect Raja. To prevent bullshit speculation. The part in the fucking segment, as this was a vignette, unbeknownst to you motherfuckers that are saying that I put a hit out on him, you didn't know that was a part of the fucking storyline, did you? No. I'm jumping ahead because I'm frustrated. Check it out.
No, take your time, brother.
We done already introduced the owner and Raja. Raja recognized some of the talent because Raja has been following my career since I fucking started in professional wrestling. You know why? Because it was Raja. It was Pops here. It was my unks. It was Rampage that pulled up to my very first fucking wrestling match 6 years ago. So there was certain talent there in the locker room. Raja's like, oh shit, you're this, you're such and such. Oh shit, you're such and such. And then up walks someone. Well, don't worry about them. You know who I am? Oh no, I don't know who you are. Well, you should. I'm such and such. I don't know who the fuck that is. Pop! Need I say more? That wasn't a work. That wasn't a fucking storyline. That was a fucking shoot.
Mm-hmm.
For those that are offended at the fact that I just told the truth, fuck you. Because now my fucking life is ruined over your lies. So fuck you.
Before you tell your story, before we went live, you were talking. If you're okay talking about it, just how this has impacted your life, your personal life.
I got a call from my fucking job. We saw the TMZ video. You're an accessory to an attempted murder. We gotta let you go. I can't fucking wrestle anymore. How I'm gonna pay my fucking bills because y'all niggas want clickbait?
So clearly, the one point that I really want to overemphasize is that he knew beforehand that Raja was not a worker. He was not a worker. He knew that beforehand. But if you just look at the video, it looks like, oh, I didn't know. I'm sorry, I didn't know. But from somebody that was there, that's not the truth.
Yep, and that's the hearing that side of the story is the part that I really have an issue with now. Go ahead.
You can see in the video where the promoter goes, "Whoa, well, you know what? We're so sorry," and they're trying to work the shit out of Raja. I'm so sorry that happened to you. Are you okay? I'm so sorry. Look. I know you're hot. Just calm down. We're gonna work this out. What they were really saying was, we don't want a lawsuit. So we need an alibi. We need an alibi quick. Because a fan just got assaulted. We need an alibi now. Mm-hmm. Think quickly.
He's explaining the answer to your question right now. It says, okay, if Raja was not a worker, then why was he in the ring? Listen to this.
I'm getting to it right damn now. Mm-hmm. We need an alibi. What's the alibi? Fuck, what's the alibi? Oh, I'm sorry. I thought you were a worker. I'm sorry. Really? Are we good? We good? Raja's like, nah, we ain't good. The fuck, you just cracked me over the fucking head. Not with a prop. Can I borrow that, please?
Yeah, clear that up for me, because everybody's saying it was a prop cam.
I'm getting to that right now. Sorry, I ain't got a can. I wish I did. So I'm sorry. I'm gonna ruin some water here. Okay. Let me give you a little secret about professional wrestling. When it comes to a beer can, you know what I'm gonna do with a beer can? Excuse me for a second. It's time to play fucking attorney real quick. What I'm gonna do with a fucking prop, if I want to make a beer can a prop that's not gonna hurt or cause a mess or lacerations or anything, I'm gonna empty the fucking liquid out. Look at the video. The shit exploded over the temple of Raja's head. You know why? Because they didn't empty it out. And it didn't flat out like that. You know why? It was a fresh fucking beer. Hello, what is alcohol doing in the fucking locker room? Why are we getting intoxicated before the fucking show? Every fucking show for 6 years. And tell me if I'm lying, motherfucker, because I did it with you. Yeah, that part. You want to bury me? You're all coming down with me. I'm that motherfucker.
All right, so let me say this is my thing. If I'm Pops, how many wrestling events have we been to? We've been to a few of them backstage.
Yeah, we've been to
these events. If I'm walking backstage and a motherfucker hit me in the head with a can, we fight right then and there.
Yeah,
I don't the issue I have with the initial parts of this is, why would you, again, even if you assume he's a worker, why would you just walk up to somebody and hit him in the fucking head with a can? That part, I don't understand that, and how people are trying to justify that shit. Again,
I'm gonna answer that right now.
Since you already told me that you introduced him to everybody, so they knew he was
I got you. I understand why you're upset. Trust me, I totally understand that. And don't y'all think I'm trying to justify what was done. By no means am I trying to fucking justify this shit, because it was fucked up. It was fucked up from the start. The finish was all fucked up. That wasn't even a part of the story. But let me get to that, please. Okay. Before y'all judge me any further, just please let me fucking explain. Because I was a big part of this shit. Promoter says, since this is already on camera, and you can go watch it for yourself, like I said, the tape never stopped running. Mm-hmm. Since this is already on film, let's go ahead and use it. Let's make it a part of the show. Well, how are we going to do that? Well, I'll give you a chance to go in on during his.
We're gonna get into Ramp. We're not gonna put this whole thing, but we're gonna get into a Rampage's dad and what he had to say about it, breaking his silence. And Rampage has always been a jokester and a laughy, big funny guy and all of that. But was that the reason why Raja really lashed out like that? Is what people are asking, because his temperament and his outburst of this animalistic, temporary insanity that he displayed in the ring. You're supposed to, let's get into it, man. We're going to talk about what his dad said after this, but let's go through what they're talking about and what happened.
Match, and you get your fucking.
Y'all who don't know, AJ Mana is Raja's boy. If you don't know Raja's Quentin Rampage Jackson's son, who was an ex-UFC fighter who raised Raja and been very, very I guess all over the social media about their life. So
and get your lick back. You see, I said receipt.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't say lick back.
Mm-hmm.
I said receipt. You know what a receipt is? Here, I'll do it
in pro wrestling.
I'll do it. I'll do it to myself.
Explain that for the people who may not know.
I will literally give myself a receipt right now. You ready? That's a receipt, bitch. That's all the fuck I told Raja to do. The only thing I told Raja to do was give him a fucking receipt, because that's what the promoter wanted to do, to fucking be done. The promoter sent me away with Raja to work out the details. Watch the video. I didn't tell him to go beat that man. One punch. Y'all dumb as fuck.
And I seen you seen the video that I sent you, the clip where Raja was live streaming, and he said that they didn't tell me to pull punches, or they didn't tell me, tell me.
No, they pulled him aside after we hashed everything out. Mm-hmm. They pulled him aside. By the way, that video where I'm telling Raja to fucking hit homeboy, that was a part of the fucking build up to what was about to happen later on in the fucking show. Just so you know. Somebody pulled him aside after and then says to him, and you can fucking get this validated as well. Pulled him aside, some fucking jabroni from the fucking goddamn bullshit production team comes up to him and says, no, don't just throw one punch. Fucking slam him and keep hitting him until we come in there and pull you off. Now, who the fuck set that up? And guess where I was? Nowhere in the fucking building. You know why? Because I was getting ready for my match. I had a match. I was fucking getting fucking dressed out, getting ready to fucking hit the road for another fucking gig. So I was out of there. I had nothing to do with the show from that point on. When my shit was done, I was out. So for y'all insinuating that I set this shit up, you're fucking wrong.
We got to stop with this kayfabe shit. This is beyond like all this. No
kayfabe is dead. Shut the fuck up. Kayfabe is dead.
All right, so
dumb.
Again, I suggest everybody go watch. Go watch I just finished watching the hour and 45-minute live stream. Before y'all start talking shit, go watch that shit first. And again, nobody.
What you mean? No kayfabe? What, I'm supposed to kayfabe this shit to protect them? Fuck you. Y'all niggas watching me burn. Y'all told me to shut up and not say nothing just so I can fucking get buried. Fuck y'all. No, I ain't shutting up about nothing. I'm telling the whole fucking truth. Like it or not. And if you don't like it, pull up, bitch. I ain't got nothing to lose. Pull up. Motherfucker.
Lights Out Podcast, I'm going to have to boot you from this shit because these comments is getting ridiculous. You're talking to somebody who is actually a professional wrestler. So, and people have been saying this for years. Kayfabe has been dead. Fuck all that shit.
Fucking truth, and they just don't want to accept it.
AJ is a professional wrestler. He also whoop ass for real too. He's a fighter also. Do you train over there?
Come for me, nigga. I'm a Marine too. Come for me.
Marine.
Come for me.
Trains,
come on. Bring it. I'm ready. I'm laced. I am fucking fit to be tied, homie. Come on.
You train with the McKees, don't you?
Sure do. Since I was 14 fucking years old. So bring it.
Yeah, AJ, go ahead and finish. I'm gonna let you finish up, man. Go ahead and finish up.
I mean, quite frankly, I done said it all. all of the speculatory fucking comments previously regarding how this actually built up, I think I just fucking hit the nail on the fucking head. The fucking nail that y'all didn't want me to hit, and you know who you are. But fuck you. You tried to ruin me with a lie. Fuck you.
And this is why I say, people, go watch the video. Please go watch the video, because all this, I watched the whole video, and not one time during that video that I think, and mind you, AJ, I've never met you. I don't know you from a can of paint, but never once did I watch that whole video and say, this is AJ's fault. We should blame AJ. But then, to me, the promotion and Raja himself,
say that shit again,
are the two responsible parties in this matter. And my thing is this, especially the promotion. How the fuck do you bring somebody in who's not a worker and then tell them, hey, we're going to make this a storyline?
What do y'all think? Let me know, because I don't know if y'all got the backstory, but let me know who y'all, whose fault y'all think it is. They told him to keep going in, man. They told him to get his revenge in the ring and put on the show. So, I don't know, man.
And then the shit gets out of hand and you not.
Watch the video. Who told Roger to throw the punch? Watch the fucking video. Here. I'll give you a hint. You ready? And I quote, get in there and fuck that motherfucker up. Did that come out of my mouth? No, came out of the promoter's mouth. Fuck you.
Yeah. Because I know a lot of the individuals involved and closely associated with the situation. So it was no rush to judgment on my part because I've been a young man, Roger's a young man, and a whole lot of shit. If a motherfucker walked up to me that I didn't know and just hit me in the head with a beer can, for whatever fucking reason, when I'm that young, ain't no telling what the fuck I would have done. But this is it would have been fun.
I ain't gonna lie. Look, I don't mean to interrupt y'all. Look, I know it's getting good, but if somebody hit me with a kick in the head with a beer can, I don't care what it is or what it is. I'm not waiting. I'm getting it right. I'm getting right then and there, bro. Like, or I'm not gonna go that wild. I mean, he just went way too overboard, man. And that was failure to murder someone. Like, so that's aggravated assault, bro. Man, Rampage might be responsible for raising his beast. I don't know. They play around, they horseplay all the time. They display their lifestyle all the time, live. So,
no. To exactly what right. I ain't saying the shit right now.
Yeah.
I ain't saying it's right.
It ain't fucking right.
Definitely
don't y'all try to twist it to be that. That's not what we're saying.
You're a young MMA fighter. You know how to fuck people up.
You don't know CTE's a legend and ex-pro bodybuilder back in the 80s and the 90s and the 70s, I think. So, he's a cursaholic, and he has slogans, and everybody's known him for his great physique and his health tips and his motivational speeches and just a lifestyle, just an influencer and all that. It's a good dude, you know what I mean? A lot of people look up to him. So, but yeah, so let's get back into it.
And you just recently suffered a concussion, and anything, you don't sit hitting you in the head after you just recently, motherfucker hit me in the head. I know when my dad broke my nose when I was a kid, I went to school and after the cat was just coming close to my motherfucking nose, I tried to kill him because I just recently had my nose broken. I don't want the shit busted open again, 2 black eyes leaking all over the place. When you're young, you do young motherfucking shit. And you sometimes your restraint is not in your vocabulary. I'm not trying to excuse what he did. He went overboard, but young motherfuckers sometimes go overboard.
Can I reiterate one thing? I'm not the promoter. I carried out.
Nah, see, look. Dude went overboard, right? But your dad is an ex-pro fighter, so that means violence in your house is normal. You've normalized that type of culture and physical activity, and you have a different type of makeup, bro. So he might have a different type of outlook and just a view on life, and in combat in general, bro. So you build a mental callus and you build a physical callus. And his dad, they horseplay, they punch each other, they smack each other in the crib like all the time. So you telling me that he's not normal, in other words, is what I'm saying. He's an exception. His dad was an ex-UFC fighter. The baddest men on the planet are UFC fighters, mixed martial arts. That means you know multiple and all in one, not just one discipline. But that mean, his dad was a bad guy, man, bad boy in the octagon back in the day. But so let's get back into it.
Out orders. That's all. I was given a script in which to work out and implement into the show, and then later pulled from that segment. It's not my fault. I made peace in this fucking puzzle. Again, I'm not the promoter. I was carrying out the order of the promoter that wanted to implement an individual into the show. I'm not Raj's coach. Nigga, I got a coach. I ain't a coach. The only thing I coach is children. And I can't do that no more. You know why? Because y'all out here trying to make me an accessory to attempted murder. So thanks for fucking everything up for me.
Question for this comment that just popped up on the screen. Look, guys, another crash out with no accountability.
See that
what accountability? He invited his friends to the show.
I speak very passionately. I'm not crashing out. Y'all trolls. Y'all
the accountability is AJ, myself, Mike, everybody that's here on this live stream is saying that Raja overdid it.
Yep.
He I'm not denying that. He went too fucking far.
All of us are saying that. That's the accountability.
But my thing is, I ain't the one that told him to do that shit.
Absolutely.
I explained.
Let me know in the comments if y'all think he went too far, man. And partially he had a reason and the right to be mad. Let me know if y'all think yes and or no.
To him, what it meant to fucking have to give a receipt.
Okay.
That was
going to be my next question to you.
From the world of pulling punches and coming close and selling. In his world, MMA, they don't sell a motherfucking thing. They do the shit for real. So you asking a cat that beat ass for real to go in here and sell and be a worker.
As a cover-up, so there was no lawsuit. Oops, I'm sorry. Did that slip out my mouth? Was I not supposed to say that part? Yeah. It's easy to cover for y'all, but when one of your so-called boys is getting fucking buried, radio silence. Didn't nobody fucking stand up for me. Didn't nobody fucking defend me, so fuck y'all.
Hold on, I'm trying to pull
it. Court what? I'm prepared for that too. Oh, what I can prove? Hey, guess what? I got all the footage, dumbasses. Y'all got the edits. I have the originals. Oh, yeah. I can't wait for court. Trust me. Counter-suing, bitch. Counter-suing, by the way. Damn good Lord.
No, I'm with you, Kong. I agree. Like, my thing is this. I had my initial opinions on the shit that I saw, the clips I saw. And my thing, and I said from the jump, I was like, hey, I don't know how this dude is going to escape any kind of jail time. They're saying the LAPD is investigating this whole situation. I just don't see how, because honestly, the slam,
the initial ruined, bro.
Yeah, the initial slam looked like it knocked him out.
My whole fucking life is ruined, man.
Why would you
from the initial slam, it looked like he was knocked out
to go in there and get your payback and your receipt, knowing that he's not a pro wrestler, he don't know how to fake this shit. I mean, somebody got to be, you can't do that.
That's where the promotion is going to be held.
Motherfucking chain.
And that's where the promotion is going to be held negligent for that, because you, again, me growing up a wrestling fan, if I'm sitting next to AJ and he said, because AJ, let me ask you this: when you told him to give the receipt, you flat out just said that you explained to him what a receipt was, so he knew what it was, right?
He said he about a receipt. He asked you about
the receipt. Oh. You explained to him how the receipt works, because I think, yeah.
But then, like, okay, so excuse me, this is what we call a work shoot. So a work shoot is you take something real and you work it into the actual segment to blur the lines between falsehood and reality. So what I was doing in that video was a work shoot. I took a real situation and I flipped it, right, to make it a part of the show. So you'll see in the video where we're laughing. We got past all the bullshit and then we all okay. And then I was like, man, you done fucked up because now we got to bring in Rampage. You know, Rampage gonna whoop that ass. You fucking with the sun, you know, and then we're laughing. And then I went from laughing to pissed because the camera was still rolling. So I'm like, fuck, I got to work the camera, right? So then I'm like, remember what a receipt is? I'm in character now. Remember what a receipt is? Fucking receipt, man. Fucking, you know, I'm telling them. Give them one. Give it to them fucking hard. If anybody got a fucking problem with it, I'm going to be there. Nigga, I ain't going to be there. I wasn't even in that. But I'm working this storyline.
Put that other question back up, Mike. Can you?
Which one?
The one that was in yellow.
So I'll just keep. I wasn't even gonna be involved.
Yeah, this
when I figured out, like, from a vet to a vet. Okay. Can I say something?
Yes, go ahead.
I was out of the fucking building. I didn't even know this shit was happening. I wasn't in the building. Watch the footage. Don't pull that vet shit with me. I wasn't anywhere around.
It isn't your fault, but still court is a bitch. No disrespect.
Court is a bitch, especially when it comes to counterclaims and falsehoods and fucking bearing false witness under oath. You're fucking right. It is a bitch. And guess who's gonna come out on top? God's chosen, motherfucker.
Damn right.
What's the next question, Mike? What was the next one you pulled up?
Hold on. There's a whole bunch of them in here.
Try to explain something to ignorant motherfuckers. They just won't accept it. They want to stick with the bullshit narratives because all you like is fucking rage bait, clickbait. You might as well just go masturbate.
There's some baits.
A lot of baits. Just baiting this, baiting that. Don't want to deal with facts, dude. Y'all are fucking funny as fuck.
He's a fire matter reps and he's upset.
Well,
for the contestant, it seems like it's like deep seated.
This
is my thing. We don't know what was going through his head at the time.
See, this right here, this comment, I'm not gonna fucking disrespect you, Liam. It's not what I'm here for. But comments like that is speculatory. Like I said, I don't want to deal with speculation. I don't want to deal with any rumor. I just want to deal with the facts. Just facts. That's all.
This comment here, you literally threw your. How does he throwing his coworkers under the bus by speaking the truth?
Oh, really? It's me or them, bitch. You're fucking right. I'ma sing like a fat bitch in church. You got a problem with it? Yeah. Oh yeah, I'm telling it all. Got a problem with it? It's me or them, nigga. You're not gonna take my fucking life. I ain't ready to go. Now what? Now what? What?
So Knox Pro Wrestling was attached to WWE through their WWE ID program. WWE, that's how the attachment.
So?
Yeah.
So, do you know I had attachments to my fucking gimmick? Do you know do you know anything that I had attached to my name that I've lost? Fuck all. Fuck all.
All right. Also, before we do anything else, I think it's fair that we give an update on how Syko Stu, the gentleman involved in how he's doing in the hospital. And his brother put out a statement today and said, let me find it here real quick. This is from Andrew Smith, who is Stuart Smith's brother. He said, "Good morning. Thank you for the outpouring of support. Stuart is conscious and does have some recollection of the events from the day of the attack."
Praise God for that.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, what I want is a fucking peaceful resolution to it all. We're not justifying anything.
Yeah.
I'm just giving the facts. For y'all that can't accept the facts, that ain't my fucking problem.
Yep. So he said, thank you to everyone for reaching out. It's been difficult to get back to everyone individually. We will be setting up something for anyone who wishes to donate. I will update when the time is right. He's currently resting. It says, thank you for all the love and support. So I just wanted to give an update. He is conscious. They say he is still in pretty bad condition though. So he still has a long road to recovery. And like AJ and like CT said, in no way, shape, or form are we having this discussion to justify what the fuck happened.
There is no justification here.
Exactly.
We're not even talking about Raja. We're talking about my experience and absolving me of all speculatory bullshit regarding some fucking made up story that I'm an accessory to an attempted murder. Learn how to focus, motherfuckers. You fucking simpletons.
And for everybody in the comment section saying this dude is crashing out, it's not a crash out. He's explaining
crash out.
He was there.
Y'all motherfuckers like y'all tried to ruin my life. That's what this is about.
And I guarantee you, anybody else in his situation will be doing the same fucking exact thing. You lose your job and your fucking career over this shit.
Yeah. They ain't trying to hear me. They don't want to hear a nigga. Yeah. They just want to save the great white hope.
Yeah, this man's life and his well-being is on the line. Why the fuck wouldn't he be hot about this shit? I'd be 38 hot about this shit too if I was being blamed for it. Like, y'all gotta chill with that kind of shit, man. It's not even about being trolled, man. It's about stating the real. And again, too many people in this comment section thinks we're trying to make excuses for Raja's action. The shit went overboard. We said that a million times already.
Shit. You're not even paying attention. This is me, my experience, my involvement, me, nobody else. This nigga here.
Definitely not making any excuses for what Raja did, and I'm sure he wouldn't either. He overdid it. He will admit that he overdid it, but all I said was hear the whole story first before you pass complete. I mean, you got him sentenced, you got him hung, you got him trial, everything already. You got it, and hear it from somebody that was there, not your sister's uncle or your auntie or some shit. Hear it from somebody who was there.
I ain't no third-party witness. I was a part of the shit.
And again, I tell anybody that's talking shit in the comment section, take an hour and 45 minutes of your time and go watch the whole fucking video. Like AJ said, he was in that video all of 8 minutes. And how the fuck y'all get, again, have whatever your thoughts on what happened with Raja and Stu, that's one thing. But for somebody to watch that video and then say,
I ain't AJ, nothing in 8 minutes, nigga. I'm a flash in the pan in that shit.
I know a few long time, very well known professional wrestlers, and I asked one of my good friends, and I ain't saying who the fuck it is, but
ain't none of their business.
But I said, have you ever mistaken somebody who was not a worker or non-talent for a worker? In all the years that you've been a wrestler, have you mistaken somebody that wasn't a worker for a worker? Yes, the decades, and actually, hit them or made a promo. Have you ever done anything like that before? Have you ever, in all the decades, and this is a wrestling superstar,
legendary,
and he said, no, nope, never had done it. That's what made me a little suspicious.
And that right there would be perfect for cross-examination.
Just a little suspicious when he said that he thought he was part of it. So that me and Mike go backstage all the time, and the wrestlers, they know who's part of the show, who's not, and they never mistake. I know I look fucked up and old and shit now, but they ain't never respect me for no worker. They ain't never mistakenly thought Mike was no worker.
They were trying to make you one.
They know, yeah, that's why you want to talk shit, but they know that they know who's a worker and who's not a worker.
This thought form.
There's no murder. If you're talking about justifying murder, there's no fucking murder.
Where
So
would you get that from?
Please, and don't even say that.
They're not watching this episode. Yeah,
don't
like
say that.
Bullshit.
You're talking about. Come on, that's a very sensitive subject, and we're not even dealing in that. Again, speculation and bullshit. We're not dealing with that.
Yeah, like quit that shit. Like y'all got to stop with that.
Cowboy making this case and broke.
Boy, it's a lot of keyboard warriors in the comment section tonight.
I'm making it worse than making myself guilty. Okay. You got it.
Y'all killing these comments. Oh, let me show some love for the people who did super chat. So King Mike, Sell Your Light podcast. I saw your super chat. We appreciate you so much. Thank y'all for the super chats. Let me thank you for that before I get back.
I should have stayed quiet, nigga. You need to learn how to spell because you just wrote, I should have stayed quit. You need to get back on phonics, nigga.
I feel so
can't even spell. Try to talk shit and can't even articulate it properly, bitch.
All right. So, again, I know AJ, some other people that are catching some flack here is the other wrestlers that was in the ring at the same time. Did any, and I don't know if you know this, but Raja got up about 40 punches when they pulled him
You know why? And I said this earlier, bro. Nobody really knew what the fuck was going on. That's why we kept rolling with the story as the fucking film was rolling. Because everybody in the venue had no fucking clue. The ref, they didn't fucking know. All of this shit was planned on the fly. There's a lot of moving parts here. You can't just shut down operation and brief everybody that we got some bullshit going. It's fucked up. Here's a question for you. Trying to play judge, jury, and executioner towards AJ since you care so much. Why don't you ask his brother how much the family is holding AJ accountable?
What?
Yeah, he says, since here's a question for you. You're trying to play judge, executioner towards AJ. For people who are trying to do that, since you care so much about Stu, the gentleman who was injured, why don't you ask his brother?
But Stu knows that I didn't.
How much the family is holding AJ accountable? How much?
Bro, Stu knows that this ain't me.
How much is Stu's family holding AJ? That will tell you a lot. Is his family?
I guess they're wondering if the family is holding you responsible for
no,
this.
that's what he's asking. That's what he's
I didn't fucking do nothing.
Yeah.
And again, let's be real. Raja played his part in it. Nobody's justifying what Raja did. But again, you don't just walk up and hit a motherfucking head with a full can of beer and not think some shit is gonna come from that incident.
Yeah. Come to think of it, you're talking about if the family is holding me accountable. I think some of them was there at the hospital when I went. And the only reason I didn't stay is because some of the other guys that were from Knox Pro were already placing the blame on me, and it was a very fucking uncomfortable situation. And then, so Ty, I said I wasn't gonna mention names. I'm sorry, brother. One of the boys was like, I think you should just go home. And that's when I knew that they was trying to pass the buck on me. So he told me to go home and protect me from all the bullshit.
It's the refs, all these WWE shows.
Nah, you ain't lying. You ain't lying. So, and that shit is very important to communicate to the ref what the fuck's going on. If you ain't got no fucking head and ain't got no fucking monitors, big man, I ain't gonna say his name, he wasn't there. Mm-hmm. Typically when he's there, they're watching everything on the monitor. Everybody's got a fucking
Oh, well, I didn't even know my mic was off, fam. So real quick on the summary, man. So Roger was told to go ahead on the guy on Syko Stu, and he was informed to do that. And so now everybody's surprised that he actually did it, but he still went too far. But now, so it's a sticky in a weird situation. So we're gonna get into what his dad said. So this is his father here. Rampage Jackson is the ex-pro UFC fighter. He was a champion and a movie actor and a great fighter. I mean, he was good. He was he was a top A-list celebrity. So he's got a lot of responsibility on his shoulders. And so a lot of his antics did not display that or exemplify that. So we have a lot of, now he's come out and, well, look, we're going to get into the video, man. I don't even got to talk about what he said. Y'all hear him for the man himself.
And the shit that happened. So we're gonna see what happened, and I'm gonna continue to be a father, and I hope Syko Stu can forgive me myself as a dad, because for not understanding everything, you know what I'm saying, and let's see what happens from here. Y'all need to know that I don't condone Roger's conduct. I don't condone none of the shit that happened. So we're gonna see what happened, and I'm gonna continue to be a father, and I hope Syko Stu can forgive me myself as a dad, because for not understanding everything, you know what I'm saying, and let's see what happens from here.
Yeah, so that was Rampage, which is his father, man. So we gonna get into what there was a lot of wrestlers who didn't like what was being said. He really wasn't feeling that, and he actually called out Rampage. See, hold on 1 second. All right. Screen off. Give me 1 second, family. We're gonna get into the wrestlers. There was a lot of wrestlers who wasn't feeling that, of course, you know what I'm saying, and they had a lot to say because as a bunch of so-called wrestlers, I mean, it's a sticky situation, bro. He went too far, but him being another suspected white supremacist, he's going to get on code with his boy. That's just an additive.
At first, because I was kind of in shock. I saw Stu. I saw the punches. It felt like slow motion. I'm looking around. I'm looking at Stu's friends staring at me, not running in. I'm only running in. Somebody pinned Stu after he almost got beat to death. People are so chicken shit that they don't understand violence. They don't understand what's going on. They don't want to partake in anything. They weren't willing to save their friend. They would rather worry about their own image, their self, their master, this. And sometimes the world stops. You could go to the store one day, be shopping for groceries, and if you see an old lady get beat up, and
he just reminded me of somebody say something negative and racist behind your back. Like he's the type that is just say something random. I can't even speak randomly about a black person in a derogatory manner. He just gives me that type of vibe, man. Like, let me know if You know what I'm saying? They get on code with that.
And Rob, you have to do something. Sometimes the world stops. So these people are sitting in the ring watching a man get beat to death that they call a friend. The people in the back are telling me, hey, can you go out there and make sure nothing bad happens? So now I got all this responsibility. But at the same time, if I'm AJ Mana, if I'm the people that told me to go out there, if that's the person I brought, or I know this whole situation is going on, I'd be right at the ring. If somebody told me that Ian had the possibility of having a fingernail being put out of place because the problem with the world and the people around you, change the people around you, change it up a little bit, go to therapy, get some help. Don't take it out on everybody else. And then you want to train by one of the best fighters to ever live, your father, use his clout, use his knowledge. And then you want to hurt people that don't train like that. You're a bully. You're a bitch. Fuck you. Everybody who taught you that.
So after all this happened, as far as the show, like, did the show just continue? Like, how did Stu get out of the ring? I assume it was stopped and paramedics came. Like, what actually happened?
He was given CPR. He was choking on his fucking blood. The paramedics came. I rolled out. Once I realized that my fucking blood was leaking because he caught me right in the fucking goddamn orbital bone, I rolled out the ring to go fucking fight that guy. I said, fuck him. I'm coming. And then everyone's holding me back.
And he had already ran out of there.
Already gone. And then the only person who fucking met him is a fucking crackhead with fucking face paint who's fucking begging for fucking clout for the fucking internet. Man, fuck that whole fucking night. There couldn't be anything more mismanaged in my fucking life than I saw that night.
Yeah, for sure. So I'm just trying to get a better understanding of how the show went on. Who took him out of the ring, first of all?
Stu left by paramedics in his own blood, choking. A veteran. A war veteran.
Was he stretchered out of the show?
Yes, he was a load and go criteria.
After that, did the show just continue as
No.
nothing happened?
There was kids crying. There was women and children upset. The little girl, Sophia, in my tag team, she saw the whole fucking thing. And as an adult, that's my job to, is to protect everybody. And I fell really short. I talked to her dad. She said she saw everything. She tried to get out of the car, come back, and see if Stu was going to be okay. And it's fucked up. You have kids at the show, you have families at the show. We're supposed to be here for a good time. And why I keep bringing up that fucking asshole with the stupid cowboy hat? Because you brought somebody that was volatile. You knew he was volatile. You set him up. You had him do your dirty work at a show where everybody's doing this for entertainment. And you wanted to do that? What a fucking prick. Both of them.
Hold on. Notice how he didn't hold Psycho Stu to the same exact standard. You see, they play that game because, they're a bunch of suspected white supremacists that are just on cold brotherhood that just talking secrecy behind closed doors. They saying some racist stuff. Let's just keep it real. You just mad because he was white, and that's just what it is, right? That's their prerogative. Nothing wrong with that. However, keep the same energy or don't keep the same energy and expect how people perceive you, bro. Now you're justifying what your boy did, but you're now discrediting what Roger did to retaliation and defending himself to what your boy just did and assaulting him. Now you're not playing the same playing field. Now you got selective justice now. So we see you, bro. And Roger went too far. We all know that. Roger went way too far. I think you should be doing some jail time. Bottom line, you should be going to jail for some time, bro. You got to sit down, chill. But, bro, notice how they got a lot to say when there was an assault taking place after the fact. That was, he let it fester for hours at a time and it went overboard. But you didn't address what occurred that occurred before that. Every action has a reaction, and you keep the same energy, bruh. Bottom line, don't be trying to just sugarcoat it, fam. And we're not gonna let you get away with it. So we're gonna wrap it up a little bit, man. But he called out. This ain't even gonna be no combat, channel, but he called out Rampage Jackson in the fight, which is kind of crazy. But we ain't even gonna play that. But we're gonna wrap it up. In fact, man, and let me know what y'all think about that. It's a sad and it's unfortunate situation, man. It shouldn't have went down like that, bro. So give me y'all thoughts on this, and we will be back probably with some more sauce. I'll talk to y'all soon. Peace.